Welcome back to Wintario. Tonight we're coming to you from Marineland, and right now it's time to find out what's happening with the Ontario Lottery Corporation. And recently we had some visitors here to tell you about it. We have Norman Morris and Wendy Horn with This Week in Lotteries.
Konnichiwa. This week, we'd like to tell you about some important visitors who came to the Ontario Lottery Corporation this week, and as you can guess by my greeting, they were all the way from Japan.
On Monday, 13 representatives from the Daiichi Kango Bank in Japan came to Toronto to see just how we operate our lotteries in this province.
Now, they were especially interested in our sales and distribution system and some of our marketing techniques. Of course, it was really a two-way street because we also got a lot of information on how the Japanese lottery operations are carried out.
In addition to some presentations by OLC staff, the Japanese delegation visited several of our retail outlets.
Wendy, last month, Wintario gave away those beautiful Mustang convertible sports cars. And not to be outdone, Super Lotto's going to offer players another chance to win a sports car. Only this time, it's Corvettes that are available in the Super Lotto Instant Bonus.
Super Lotto tickets on sale from July 6th to August 30th will have a chance to win one of 100 Corvettes being offered during the bonus. Players who scratch the outside of their Super Lotto pouch and find the word Corvette in 3 of the 6 boxes win. It's as easy as that.
Do you know what I call the Super Lotto Instant Bonus?
What's that?
Scratch and spin game. That's all for now. See you next week.
Bye-bye.
Well, lotteries are certainly a popular form of entertainment all over the world, but as our audience here tonight will attest to, the Marineland is also one very popular place to be, especially during the summer months. With me right now is Anne-Marie Rondinelli, who is from the Sales and Marketing Department of Marineland. You've gone to a great deal of effort to help put us into a good show tonight. We've really enjoyed ourselves, and as a little form of recognition, we'd like to say thank you with this plaque.
Oh, and thank you very much for coming here today. It was our pleasure.
You're welcome. Faye.
And time now for some more winners. We're about to make 80 people richer by $1,000 if you can match the first 5 or the last 5 numbers. So let's roll 5 machines this time, Dave. They are rolling. Greg, back to you.
Anne-Marie, if someone has tuned in tonight and maybe we have jarred some memories, or perhaps they'd like to come down for the first time, how many shows a day do you do here at the pool?
5 shows a day and 7 days a week.
Open 7 days a week?
Yes, we are.
And I highly recommend this. We've been thoroughly entertained tonight. Some more entertainment on the way for Wintario players. The button press. Thank you.
All right, heading for $1,000. We had H. Grams of Scarborough win that amount last week. So did Joan and Raymond Segay of North York and Mr. Sims of Scarborough. We have a 9 this time, heading for $1,000 tax-free dollars. After the 9, we have another 9. And to stay with us, we have another 9. 3 9s in a row. It's a lucky number tonight. Followed this time by a 2. And a 4. So if you have 999, 2 4 in that exact order, then you've just won $1,000. And while Suzanne reloads the machines for that draw, I can tell you that the total prize value there was $80,000. Right now, we're going to go right on to our $100,000 draw tonight. We're not going to make you wait. You can win that amount if you match 6 numbers in a row, but you can also win if you match the first or the last 5, 4, or 3 digits. So let's roll 6 machines this time, Dave. They are rolling for $100,000. Greg, who helps us?
Well, I just met Elsie, and Pam is in Elsie's arms. Pam, how old are you tonight?
3.
You're 3 years old, but not tonight. You've been 3 for a long time, haven't you?
I didn't have a sister and
This is going to be life story time. Where are you from, Elsie?
Niagara Falls.
Anybody you'd like to say hi to? Anybody watching tonight?
Say hi to Daddy.
and I haven't seen my daddy in a long time.
I'm sure your daddy will buy you all the popsicles you want for the rest of the summer for having said hi to him on TV. Elsie, thanks very much. Would you press the button for me? Away we go.
And we're off again, this time for $100,000. Last week we had Mr. Douglas Waters of Willowdale, Ontario, match 6 numbers in a row. He's now enjoying $100,000 from last week's draw. Tonight we're in the King Waldorf Theater at Marineland in Niagara Falls with an unusual Wintario. We're surrounded by 2 killer whales, a big body of water here. And we're waiting for the last ball to drop. That will make up 6 numbers in a row. 4 possible winners of $100,000. We start with a 3. After the 3, we have a 7. And a 1. 3, 7, 1. Next, we have a 9. 2 more numbers, Suzanne. On the second last machine, it's a green ball with a 6. Now, to complete it, another green ball. We're looking at a 1. So if you have 3, 7, 1, 9, 6, 1 in that order, you are now richer by $100,000. That means there are 4 tickets out there with these 6 numbers on it. Now, if you have the last 5 digits, you also win $1,000. The last 4, well, then you win $100, and 961 is worth $10. But don't forget about the other side of your ticket. If you have the first 5 numbers, you win $1,000. The first 4 will give you $100, and 371 is worth $10. All right, Suzanne, we'll ask you to reload. Congratulations to our new winners, 4 possible winners of $100,000. They might have been from Niagara Falls, Fenelon Falls, or Berks Falls, but wherever they're from, one of the $100,000 winners can now double their prize to $200,000. And they can do that with a special symbol, because this is our bonus symbol draw. And every Wintario ticket has one of these 4 symbols on it. Either a diamond, a circle, a square, or a triangle, just like the 4 bonus balls that will be loaded into our machine. All right, Suzanne, we'll ask you to load those 4 balls. Cross your fingers, hope for the right symbol, a diamond, a circle, a square, or a triangle. Dave, we'll ask you to roll that. Greg, who does the honors this time?
Well, just before I get this gentleman to press the button, I would like to find out if he's had as much fun as we have. He's the Honorable Wintario, Minister of Energy and Natural Resources. Have you enjoyed the show tonight?
Absolutely. It's a wonderful place to have a show.
Well, listen, I have an idea here. Since these whales are so impressive, do you think that there is any way Ontario would ever be able to harness whale power for hydro, say?
It seems like a worthwhile research project, and I might start sometime tonight.
We'll look into it. Mr. Carriel, thank you so much for coming out to our show this evening. The button press.
And here we go again. Looking for one of 4 symbols, either a diamond, a circle, a square, or a triangle, to complete our draw and make it worth $200,000. There's the symbol. Tonight, we're looking at a square, so if you have a square as well as 371, 961, then your $100,000 grand prize has just doubled to $200,000. Don't forget, if you didn't match the symbol, you still win your $100,000. So congratulations to our thousands and thousands of new Wintario winners tonight. And one way to have tickets for next week's draw, of course, is with the windfall. And we're going to have that coming up right after these messages. Stay with us from Marineland.